What is up, nerds? This is Sam. You're listening to the Pub Trivia Group podcast, a bonus sing-along episode for you today. Now, I do these from time to time, and I always say, these probably aren't for everybody. Some of you were born for these. Those of you who really like music, especially those of you who really like lyrics, you were born for these. You were born for these two bonus rounds I have for you today. For everybody else, maybe my regular game is going to be more up your alley. And for those people, I get it. That's why I have a regular full-length episode coming out Friday, July 3rd. I also have an entire backlog of all my regular rounds. But this is a bonus. This is a bonus where we're going to sing along again. Some of you were born for this, and this is for you. So for my lyric nerds, let me paint you the scenario. Let me paint this scenario for you. It is almost the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to my fellow Americans. It's Canada Day right now. So happy Canada Day to my Canadian friends. This is the little semi-festive sing-along for all of us. And of course, to my friends in Australia, Britain, New Zealand, everybody, everywhere else. Hey, don't worry, you can play along too. Just pretend you're one of those World Cup tourists and you're on your 3rd bottle of ranch dressing and you're having a good time and you're just joining along for the celebration. We love that you're here. We love that you're here. Anyway, I've put together a set list of like 20 songs you might hear a cover band play at a summer fair or festival, maybe before the fireworks start shooting off. All right, we're going to test how well you know these songs. Okay, so just imagine your typical summer festival cover band, a good one, right? A good one. You're listening to them. You're feeling it. You're feeling it. You're having a good time. Imagine 20 songs that they might play. Imagine 20 songs. I'm imagining like 20 songs I might hear at like a county fair in the middle of Wisconsin. It's a good cover band. Now, for each of these 20 songs, I'm going to give you the beginning of a lyric, and your job is to finish it. All right, let's go. We're going to start off with set 1. There's going to be 2 sets. This is set 1. Song number 1 of set 1. It's going to be, of course, all right, we're going to start off strong with The Summer of '69. You all should know the lyrics of this one. You all should know the lyrics for this one, especially I'm going to start off easy for you. All right, here's the line from the song. You need to finish it. The line goes, I got my first real 6-string, bought it at the 5 and dime, played it till my fingers bled. What are those next 5 words? Yeah, played it till my fingers bled. Was the summer of '69. Yes. Such a great song. Such a great song. Such a great sing-along song. All right. Cover band starts off with that. They're going to get the crowd going. They are going to get the people that were skeptical of if they were going to groove along to this cover band. They've removed all doubts. All right. This cover band is going to give them a good time. All right. Song number 2. They're going to keep it going with the sing-alongs that just everybody knows. And they're going to play Jesse's Girl. All right. The lyric goes like this. Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed that ain't hard to define. What are those next 11 words? Jesse is a friend. Yeah, I know he's been a good friend of mine. But lately something's changed that ain't hard to define. The next 11 words are, Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. All right, moving on to song number 3. Now this cover band has a female bass player, not just any female bass player, one that knows how to sing. All right, imagine the mother from How I Met Your Mother. She knows how to sing, and she's going to take over the mic, sing a little Shania for us. Our second Canadian shout out of the night. She's going to sing a little Shania, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. Here's the lyric. No inhibitions, make no conditions, get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. What are the next 7 words? Yeah, no inhibitions, make no conditions, get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. What are those next 7? I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. I only wanna have a good time. All right, song number 4. We're gonna keep those country vibes going. I'm not the biggest country guy in the world. I've said this before. But when you're in a setting like this, all right, what's better? All right, the cover band playing your niche musical interests that only you will truly appreciate, or the cover band playing songs that just everybody knows and everybody at least likes a little bit. And when everyone's singing along and maybe you have a beverage in your hand, it's just like the greatest thing in the world. So we're going to switch things off. Keep going. Song number 4. Keep going with a little country. Wagon Wheel. And it's performed by Darius Rucker. Here's the line. You finish it. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm a hoping for Raleigh. What are those next 6 words? I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm a hoping for Raleigh. The next 6 words are, I'm a hoping for Raleigh. I can see my baby tonight. What a great song. I can see my baby tonight. All right, number 5, we're going to keep that country going. You know, the country that everybody knows. Everybody should know a little bit of Garth Brooks. Friends in Low Places. Here we go. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. What are those next 10 words? Yeah, the last one to know, the last one to show. The next 10 words are, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. All right, one more country song for you. The bass player coming back up. The bass player is coming back up. Here's the line. I should say she's coming back up. I should tell you what song it is. The song is Before He Cheats. I got so excited. I love this song, and I love these lyrics in here. Again, not the greatest country fan, but these lyrics in here are just so spiteful that I love them. I had a hard time picking one. I wanted to pick like 4, maybe 5 lines from the song. Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. Here's the lyric. You need to finish it. Right now, he's probably slow dancing with a beach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her what? What are those next 10 words? Yeah. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink because she can't shoot a whiskey. Love that line. Love that line. Some fruity little drink because she can't shoot a whiskey. All right. The country's going to go away for a little bit. We're going to transition to some pop. Song number 7, Party in the USA. The bass player staying on for this one. The lyric goes, I hopped off the plane at LAX with a dream and my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Whoa. What are those next 5 words? Yeah, welcome to the land of fame excess. Whoa. The next 5 words are, am I gonna fit in? All right, let's keep some pop going. Song number 8, Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. Maybe the newest song on this set list. Newer. It's not even that new anymore. I mean, I was still cool when it came out. So it's probably not even that new anymore. But the kids know it. The kids definitely know it. So at this portion in the set list, even the high school kids that have been dragged along by their parents, even they're getting into it. Here we go. Song number 8, Shut Up and Dance. The line goes, a backless dress and some beat up sneaks. What are those next 5 words? Yeah, a backless dress and some beat up sneaks. My discotheque Juliet teenage dream. My discotheque Juliet teenage dream. Such a good one. Such a good one. But let's switch over to song number 9. Some more pop. We're going to do Uptown Funk. Uptown Funk. Here's the line. I think I used this line in like one of my first trivia games ever, where I was just doing trivia for friends and family, like early on in the pandemic. Here's the line from Uptown Funk. Ride to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. What are those next 7 words? Yeah, if we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh jar of Skippy. Great line. Great line. All right. Number 10, the band's going to do one more song before everyone takes a little break. One more song before everyone takes a little break. And this song could be like the finale. All right, this is probably my generation, the millennial generation's #1 contribution to the American sing-along. This could be the finale, but we're going to use it to close off set 1. It's going to be Mr. Brightside by the Killers. Y'all should know the words for this one. The chorus goes, jealousy turning saints into the sea. What are those next 8 words? Jealousy turning saints into the sea. What are the next 8? All right. The next 8 are swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibis. Some of you want to keep on going, but it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, because I'm Mr. Brightside. What a great song. What a sing-along. Love it, love it, love it. But we need an intermission. You're feeling good. You're feeling good. You're having a good time. You're bummed out that the band is taking a break, but hey, you can go get some cheese curds. You can go get a cream puff, another beer. Go get whatever you need. Bathroom break, whatever you need. It is intermission time. I'm going to take the intermission as a time to just remind you that my next live trivia game, and again, my normal rounds are not sing-along round. There's always some music. Music lovers, don't worry. There's always some music. But my normal rounds, not sing-along rounds. That next live game, Friday, July 17th, 8 p.m. Central. You can stream it live on YouTube. You send in your answers through Facebook Messenger. Or if you're not on Facebook, we'll work something out. Maybe you email me your answers. The event invites, speaking of Facebook, the event invites are always on Facebook. But if you email me, pubtriviagroup@gmail.com, I'll get you set up. And then, yeah, please, if you haven't already, please rate the podcast. Trying to get as many 5-star ratings on Spotify and Apple as I can this summer. Right now, we've got a 4.9 star with 451 Spotify ratings, 4.9 stars on Spotify. Then on Apple, we're 4.7 with 112 ratings. So that's cool. I mean, like over 560 ratings total, close to 5 stars between over 560 ratings. I mean, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. I always kind of say the best way that you can support a podcast, especially a small time independent Z-list podcast like mine, is to give it a 5-star rating, because that really alerts other people that, hey, they might be interested in playing along with my silly game. I can grow the show. The more people that listen, the more I can justify spending more time on this. Anyway, thank you for listening to me blab. That was the intermission. Let's kick things off. Set number 2. Set number 2. Now, for this one, I imagine lead singer is coming out. Lead singer plays the guitar. He's coming out with just the guitar, or maybe he doesn't play the guitar. Maybe guitarist is coming out with him. Getting people back into things. And in honor of, I mean, I've seen not just the United States fans singing this at the World Cup. I've seen other countries singing this at the World Cup as well. We're going to do song number 11, the first song of the second set. We're going to do Take Me Home, Country Roads. Obviously, I am psyched for Team USA, but yeah, other countries love this song too. It's a great song, and it is a sing-along. Here's the number 11, Take Me Home, Country Roads. The lyric goes, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. What are those next 8 words? Yeah, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Yes, what a sing-along. What a sing-along. Great way to get the crowd back into it, especially if the U.S. men's national team is doing good at the World Cup. Especially then. But make no mistake, this cover band came here to party. So song number 12, Pour Some Sugar on Me. The lyric goes, love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. What are those next 8 words? Love is like a bomb, baby, come on, get it on. The next 8 words are living like a lover with a radar phone. What is a radar phone? I have no idea. I assume it's cool. I don't know. Anyway, song number 12, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Again, nice reminder that this band came here to party. And the party is going to continue. The bass player is coming back up to the mic. Song number 13, Dancing Queen. Here's the lyric. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young, and the... What are those next 2 words? Anybody could be that guy. Night is young, and the music's high. There you go. Gotta have a little ABBA. Gotta have a little ABBA. Bass player stays on for song number 14, I Love Rock and Roll. Here's the lyric. I saw him dancing there by the record machine. What are the next 8 words? Yeah, I saw him dancing there by the record machine. The next 8 words are I knew he must have been about 17. I knew he must have been about 17. Song 14. I love rock and roll. So the bass player had her time to shine. For song number 15, the guitar player just wants to shred. All right. The guitar player has been off to the side, and the guitar player wants to be front and center now. So for song number 15, we're going to let that guitar player just off his leash. He's going to play a little Carlos Santana. Here's the song he did with Rob Thomas, Smooth. The lyric goes, and if you said this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I could change. What are those next 7 words? And if you said this life ain't good enough, I would give my world to lift you up. I could change my life. The next 7 words are my life to better suit your mood. Of course, because you're so smooth. Yeah, my life to better suit your mood. Those are the 7 missing words from song number 15, Smooth. What a great guitar player covering that song. All right, let's give a little more Canadian love. It's Canada Day, after all. Song number 16, Life is a Highway. Here we go. Life is a highway. Here's the line. You need to finish it. Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. If you're going my way, what are the next 7 words? Life is a highway. I want to ride it all night long. You're going my way. Well, what are those next 7 words? If you're going my way, well, the next 7 words are, I wanna drive it all night long. And that was song number 16, Life is a Highway again. Showing the Canadians some love. For song number 17, though, we're going to get back to being a little more America. We're going to do Chicken Fried by the Zac Brown Band. Another great country song that country fans love. I assume country fans love. Non-country fans, we love it too, especially in this type of a setting. Great song. The lyric goes, well, I've done seen the sun rise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. What are the next 5 words? I love this one. They just take every one of the best things in life and they just roll it all into one song. Love this one. Well, I've done seen the sun rise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. The next 5 words are, and know a mother's love. And know a mother's love. All right, let's do it. Song number 18. Of course, we have to play Sweet Home Alabama. Here's the line. Here's the start of the song. He's going to be like, big wheels keep on turning. Carry me home to see my kin. Singing songs about the Southland. What are the next 6 words? Yes, singing songs about the Southland. The next 6 words are, I miss old Bammy once again. I miss old Bammy once again. All right. And this was the easy part of making this set list. Making a set list more difficult than you'd think it is. All right. I know I'm snubbing a lot of songs, and I feel bad about that, especially your favorite songs. I feel bad about that. If you have a favorite song I've left off, put it in the Spotify comments or email me, pubtriviagroup@gmail.com. Maybe we do an encore of this. If people want it, I'd be glad to do another one. I'd be glad to do a third set. But for this part of the set list, it wasn't difficult because every cover band that plays Sweet Home Alabama at like a county fair in northern Wisconsin or at a county fair in Minnesota, every band is going to transition from Sweet Home Alabama. They might do like an interlude with Werewolves of London, but then they're going to play all summer long. It's cliche, but the crowd loves it. So they're going to do it, and we're going to do it too. Song number 19, All Summer Long. I love this opening line. Here it goes. It was 1989. My thoughts were short. My hair was long. What are those next 7 words? Yeah, it was 1989. My thoughts were short. My hair was long. Caught somewhere between a boy and man. Love it. Love it. I mean, that paints such a picture. As someone that had long hair when I was like late in high school, early in college, definitely had the long hair that I had to blow out of my eyes. And yeah, that song always, that opening line always reminds me of those summers where I'm just hanging out. Very short thoughts, but very long hair. Man, great visual. Love it. That was song number 19, All Summer Long. We got just one more song. The band announces they got just one more, and everyone's kind of bummed because, gosh, they've been playing some bangers. People are singing along, but hey, it's time for the fireworks to get going. So there's one more song. You better make it good. Could have been Mr. Brightside. Mr. Brightside would fit here. So if it's not going to be Mr. Brightside, it needs to be worthy of being the final song. Well, hopefully I have a worthy song for you. Song number 20, Don't Stop Believin'. Don't stop believing. Here's the lyric. You need to finish it. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. What are those next 10 words? Yes, working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. The next 10 words are paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. What a classic. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my set list. If I had any musical talent, I would be just tearing up that stage at the county fair. I'd just be tearing it up. I would love, like in another life, I think I'm in a cover band, just playing songs that everyone knows and loves to sing along to. I love a good cover band. Anyway, that is all I have for today. You'll see me again, though, on Friday. Looking forward to it. Hey, everybody, have a great time celebrating the 4th. Have a great time celebrating Canada Day. Have a great time watching the World Cup. Have a great time doing whatever it is that you're doing this weekend. All right. We'll see you soon. Peace out and pod on, you nerds. Bye.